Welcome back to the RV park. Woo! That feels so good saying that. I need to call it its actual name. The name that we're calling it is the park at Swan Valley. So welcome to the park at Swan Valley. It's already heel clicking snow. Doesn't look like much here yet, right? These are all RV sites. All these sites are working, but we've closed them for the season as we get ready to expand for all of you guys. As you saw last week, we were in California renovating the RV. Awesome. We still need to renovate more, but I had to get here today to meet with a surveyor. He should be pulling up here in the next little bit. I should have done this when we bought it. If you're buying commercial property, make sure you get it surveyed before to make sure you actually own the land that you're buying. Yeah, I didn't do that, but the people are good out here. So I'm hoping that when he surveys it, that it's actually true to what the property said. Woo! See that truck over there? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he is. That's Ryan. We have to adjust the lot lines of the parcels here. And every surveyor was booked out 3 months. One even told me they couldn't even look at it until next fall of 2022. Christmas is in 2 days. And they have made time to come and survey the property. I am so grateful. I've said this before a few times. I don't know how often you guys have heard it, but I don't know what I don't know. Every time we get one checkbox done, it seems like 3 more pop up that I have to do at the same time or before I just did this one. And the first time doing this, as far as like getting the permits and the build outs and the plans and the renderings and going to code with the county and the state and the city and all that stuff. Are you guys interested in learning more about this kind of stuff? Does it bore you? Should I just skip all that? If you are, what would be the best way to deliver it? I'm figuring out right now on our renderings how far to make each parcel, and we're going to realign the lot lines on a very cold day just before Christmas.
So earlier when we were in your computer, I took and got coordinates. Then we put the coordinates into here. As I move the GPS, it's telling you and moving these numbers.
Okay, yeah.
That's how then I know when to then put the rebar in the ground.
Okay.
When people pull out their cell phone, you're playing with 30 feet. This right here, I'm at 0.02 feet. So I am that tolerance.
It's reassuring that as Ryan's here and we're doing the lot lines, that I'm like, okay, so the fence is pretty accurate. That's here already. Do you get that often where
Yes.
the new owner of the property is like, wait, what? All right, so here's Ryan doing the lot line adjustment. Where I'm standing is gonna be the middle of the road. So over here, we're thinking of doing another row of dry camp spots. Right here will be full hookups. And then over here we'll have 1 row of like teardrop small trailers that don't have septic hookups. The last pin, guys. Here it is, right along with the fence. Woo! Proving that the lot lines were actually accurate. See this yellow pin there? Boink! That's to show one of the corners of the RV property. We actually own 30 more feet out this way, but there's a road. Roads have priority when it's for the public. So they built a road onto our property. What's up, fam? I'm home.
Hey, time for dinner.
I forgot to get groceries.
No, yeah, it's fine. It's EveryPlate day.
Did you just make that?
Yeah, I made it in like 30 minutes. It's faster than going to the grocery store and making a meal from scratch.
But you didn't need any other ingredients?
No, they send you everything you need. Pre-portioned ingredients.
Is it good?
Freaking fantastic.
You chose that one out of the 17 different recipes you can choose every week?
Yeah. It's a good one. Sorry.
Man, that's so good. Now it's probably a good time to tell everyone you can get started with EveryPlate for $1.79 per meal by going to everyplate.com and entering the code thejurgys179. Really though, guys, we love EveryPlate. Now in our lives when we have much less time, I feel like there's not enough hours in the day doing all of our other businesses and now the RV park. We need to save time and money, and EveryPlate is much cheaper than all the other meal delivery kits. And it's really good.
And honestly, guys, this is a great gift to give for people who are in need or families who need food. You can give them a subscription to EveryPlate and they can get meals every week, which would be awesome.
I'm gonna finish this and then we'll show you the renderings. The lot lines on this property are super interesting because the previous owner purchase parcels one at a time. So we bought 4 separate parcels with this property, and we adjusted them a little bit because in one section we're gonna have RVs, in another section we're gonna have camping, another one we're gonna have glamping areas, so that there will still be this big community, but everything will be kind of on its own too, so that when you're camping, you're not hearing the RVs, and when you're RVing, you're around other RVs and stuff. So just really excited. In this section at the park, we think we're gonna have some small tiny home log cabins. We're still deciding on which design we wanna do on these, but either small tiny homes or like those really cute happy campers. I'm liking the idea of the little log cabin tiny homes, but we'll make them look more modern, Jackson Hole Park City vibe.
Oh, baby.
This is where the community area will be. It actually will go for a ways. Eventually we might build a big lodge there with like hotel rooms upstairs so that a family could rent it for a big family reunion. But that's later probably because it's gonna cost more. I mean, obviously. But before the lodge, we got a ton of area. We're looking at different ideas if we have like just kind of this square community with the big fire pit for bigger communities and then smaller ones. But we wanna make this community area, when you see it, it invites and just naturally encourages you to go and spend time around a little campfire and have those deep and fun conversations. We're gonna have a hot spring type of hot tub, I think. What do you guys think? Like a big one, so that when you sit down, you're not next to a stranger and it's kind of nasty. As well as right here, see that backdrop of the mountains? In front of that will be a stage for outdoor concerts, bluegrass concerts, folk music, folk festivals. I think it'd be so cool. We could have local artists, we could do talent shows and just fun community events. Yeah? Yeah? What do you think? Okay, let's talk about the lodge here. So, this was an airplane hangar, still is. His airplane, side-by-side, trucks, toys, equipment was all in here. The plan right now is to convert this into an awesome lodge area. So, think like modern industrial Harley-Davidson type of vibe. And a lot of this stuff might change, but I'm sharing this with you because there might be one of you who has a better idea. Please tell us about it. In this area over here, we're thinking of doing a fireplace, wood burning stove. I think that'd just be awesome for everybody, even in the summer, that's awesome. This right here is an airplane hangar door. It can hold a lot of weight, so we can put a lot of windows in there for natural light. And along that door, maybe have like the cafe long table with power and a setting for people to work on their laptops and stuff. In the back part, we're gonna do bathrooms and showers, we think, because it's nice to have a shower. And yes, your RVs have showers, but let's be honest, sometimes when an RV park has a really nice shower, it's nice to use that. This place didn't really have an office before because it was mostly for friends and family. Because we're making this a campground for everybody, we're gonna cut out this wall, this opening right here. Cut open an opening here, have a little roof jet out, have a freestanding table desk here so people can come and check in. They can buy any last minute items that they forgot, like those oh heck items, you know, that you need. It's just gonna be, it's gonna be awesome.